Okay guys, I'm going to talk about Wewelsburg Castle. This is the so-called Nazi Castle of Doom. It's a very interesting place. Now, we hired a car to get there. Wewelsburg, it's on the side of a hill basically. It's a village. Not many places to park, but you park in the village, then you walk up to the castle. Now the castle, I have to say, it's beautiful. Now, it was a horrible place in the war, slave labor. They're also starting to build Himmler's... It was supposed to be the nucleus of the SS capital, or the sacred capital of Germany, whilst Hitler was dreaming of turning Berlin into a huge mecca and building all his ideas and designs. Himmler was doing the same thing for this place. So you go in there, and there was an exhibition of all the horrors of the SS, and we were very lucky that see, I wasn't expecting this, but the thing is, the room of the high SS officers was actually open, and I had seen lots of pictures on the internet showing that it's always closed because they didn't want Nazis going in there to worship and so forth. And it had just opened a few years earlier. Now, we went there in 2012. It had opened in 2009. And yet we could go in there. There was no one in there and no one to stop us. So in we went. And it's the room of the Black Sun. This was the holiest room of the SS. And it was the room for Himmler's personal religion. Now, the Black Sun, what is it? It's like almost an anti-sun. It seems to be two swastikas superimposed. So it's like a super sun wheel. However, it's not actually black, it's actually green. And there's an interesting phenomenon I have to report to you about. When you stand on it, you can feel spiraling energy. It just sort of, you just feel energized when you stand right on the center. It's an amazing experience. So I'm assuming this is a holy hill. And I'm also assuming that, like its namesake, Wawel, in Poland, if you stand on top of Wawel Hill, you actually feel a buzz of energy, and that's a very popular site for feeling energy. So I'm wondering if this is not the top of Wewelsburg. Now, as for archaeology, apparently we don't really have any ancient remains on Wewelsburg from the Stone Age. There might be some Neanderthal stuff, but we don't really have any religious remains, so we're not sure. Now, every hill has a different feeling to it. Some hills, like Lublin, for example, in Poland, they feel a bit evil, and hence this expresses itself in the city, which is chaotic and just messy and strange and bizarre. Wewelsburg, it's just got this pleasant feeling, despite its dark past. Now, we went underneath the room of the high SS officers. That was up a spiral staircase, and by the way, beautiful views out the windows. It was all specifically designed, the rolling hills. But underneath it is a very strange chamber. It looks like a worship chamber for the Nazi religion. And there's just a fireplace in the middle of the room. And if you look up, there's a swastika on the ceiling. And it looks like there's might be a bit of a heating system there. So you're supposed to light the fire underneath the hall of the SS officers. And I guess it warms it up. So... who knows? And it's also an echo chamber as well. Listen, we recorded some echoing voices, so listen to this. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Wewelsburg, it's a strange, interesting place to visit. And you know what? If you like this video, subscribe and thumbs up. and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.